we're just saying, if we become like really famous and this thing actually grows,
Sol ma'am. Tell
make,
more like that. We are
we'll
touching
make,
wooden. You tell.
we'll make merch with our words that we use.
யாரா நீ இவ்வளவு டேலண்டட் ஆகுற? சாவுற நேரத்துல கூட குபீர்னு சிரிப்பு வர மாதிரி ஜோக் அடிக்கிற. யூ ஆர் ரியலி அ காட் கிஃப்டட் சைல்ட்.
Welcome back to another episode.
Welcome back. Very, very warm welcome.
To the Indieverse Podcast. I'm
We
your
are-
host.
They are your hosts, Joshua
Adeda.
S. and Rohan Cyril, and I am Maria Jessica.
See, this is how you know that something is not scripted.
Yes.
We are very authentic. We are very old school.
Our topic for today is,
Hey, why are we going to the topic directly?
because this is the main point of the podcast, we thought, why don't we just bring it
Switch
forward?
Straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up. Ma'am, what's the topic for today?
It's heated.
So today's topic is about crowdfunding. How crowdfunding helps in music projects.
Wow.
And how many indie artists, you know, they use these platforms like Kickstarter, you know, Patreon. So these are some of the
Tell that again. Wait.
Patreon.
I like the way she
I know
tells it.
all YouTubers pronounce it as Patreon.
Patreon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indie artists use these platforms.
To generate funds,
Yeah.
basically.
Yes.
So crowdfunding is a very important aspect that plays, you know, in many artists for their growth.
Just to give a gist of that crowdfunding thing,
Yeah.
many artists, they get into these platforms, let's say, for example, Patreon or GoFundMe. There are platforms like that. And
Yeah.
basically, their existing fan base, their listeners, can pitch in a little bit of a financial help for them to be
Yes.
able to continue their creativity process. So that's basically what crowdfunding is. It's a two-way street. It's not one way where one person's getting profit and the other person's not getting anything.
And also, it not only pertains to only music. Obviously,
There's
you
a
can
lot,
do
yeah.
you can
All platforms.
get crowdfunding for anything.
Short
Yes.
films.
Yes.
Correct.
So many
Any
different
kind
things.
of production for that matter.
Yep.
So now, as indie artists, when it comes to finance and financing your projects, I think every indie artist for that matter, to start off, they don't obviously have the resources, the funds, because obviously our parents, they'll be like, if you have a way to it, do it. We are not like going to keep
Really sit and
funding
study.
y'all.
Nas.
Yeah, we are not going to keep funding y'all throughout. So if you have it figured, you have a aspect to it, these are the people that come in. And this can be even through fans. This can be through people who are fans that want to donate and they have no agenda or something to expect anything in return. Just purely because they love your craft. And there are people who are investors who can resonate with your thing. So they would want to actually invest in you because they see you growing and, you know, in life. So they just want to invest because obviously for a profit that they get to.
Yeah.
So that's some of the basic things.
Yeah. Then another thing is that artists can bypass the traditional record label
Yeah. Definitely.
route, which is nice. That's basically the gist of.
And we also have
Crowdfunding.
like few people who have benefited from this crowdfunding, like Amanda Palmer. She literally had she raised over 1 million on Kickstarter for her album.
Wow, nice.
Okay. And we have Five Iron Frenzy, who was successfully funded by the reunion album. Yeah. Engine of 1 million plots. That was also through Kickstarter. So these platforms may not you know, help your entire art or something. That is something for you to. What they can do is fund you and put you in a better place.
Does it? I mean, I'm just asking.
So I feel like Joshua has
He
a
walked
different
into this
perspective
episode with a
with the agenda.
what they call in South Tamil Nadu arwa. He walked into this episode
Yeah.
with an arwa in his hand.
No, I'm just asking because do they get the full benefit? Because they're also competing with other crowdfunding people or other crowdfunding campaigns like educational,
Mm.
medical.
Mhm.
Imagine a person who's campaigning for a medical crowdfunding versus another person asking for crowdfund for their project. Whom do you as a person itself, if you had to crowdfund, whom would you go to?
I think there's a category into that.
There's a category,
Yeah.
but it doesn't show up when it shows up on the on your
Yeah.
Kickstarter thing. You don't see like category.
Yeah.
I'm just putting it out there.
So definitely, if someone is given the fact like you have an artist or someone's battling with cancer, they're going to probably fund a person who's going to suffer with cancer. But there are also people who now, if there are artists themselves,
Mhm.
they probably didn't see they didn't get the support, but when they started off and they made it, like it can be even mainstream artists, and then they see an artist who's like almost like putting all their heart and soul the same way. When they see themselves in another person, they would definitely want to fund them. you know they will want to come through
I
with
think to
their
some level
education.
it comes down to charity, that
Yeah.
side, but this side, when it comes to an artist, it becomes investing.
Yeah. What is your take on this? Like,
Okay, I have. I'll first allow you to go, and then I'll come at my
Arwa.
take. And then I'll
Yeah.
You
come at my
walked into
take.
this episode. I mean, okay, I'm gonna solely take this from both from an artist, very mildly from an artist standpoint, as well as from the fan standpoint. At this point, not taking up any big names, okay, but I would say some of those examples were very good, like Taylor Swift and BTS. They have become brands now. There are artists who have still not marketed themselves enough to become a brand, so that someone invests in their thing, either to either feel good or to be entertained or stuff like that. So specifically from an indie artist standpoint, it comes down to a creative freedom that they can have without having a being answerable to a record label or something like that, and to be able to cater to that existing fan base. Let's say if I'm an indie artist, I have about 20 people who are listening to my songs, and if 20 people are willing to pitch in about 150 to 200 bucks, I have a few thousand bucks now, and with that few thousand bucks I can probably do a drum tracking for something, for a song, and the rest of the work I can do, like I can program music and all that stuff. So, and by doing that, you can collaborate with another artist, another drummer that I want in my project, and then we start to grow network, which is also another basic thing for an indie artist, to network. And it kind of grows from there on, because every month if you do that, like monthly melodies, that example from Nikki Chaudhary, if someone does that every month, if their 20 people fan base can like
Yeah.
pitch in a few things, then you're allowing, I mean, the artist is growing, the artist is networking, he's able to bring in something on the table for his existing fan base. Not talking about growth or anything like that, but just solely the OG fans. Let's just keep it that way.
Yeah.
From an audience standpoint, why would I actually want to invest in an artist? Because he resonates with me, or he or she resonates with me. He's writing songs that I really like to listen.
Correct.
Good storyteller. He has something to tell. He has something to like bring into this world. If I find that need, yeah, sure, hands down. Like you said, if I open, let's say, Kickstarter, maybe the first few things are going to come up is going to be more, that's more like, medical thing, donate, charity and stuff like that. Very rarely do people actually find artists to go and do something, unless they are like YouTubers, or they've been featured on a YouTube channel or something like that. So from purely an audience standpoint, you're only going to be able to invest if you find need over there.
Okay.
If you're going to find some growth, like if you find that I'm going to be a drummer who is going to become better at my drumming skills and is going to offer something to the music industry and the fans inside the music industry, whoever likes, can invest into me, so that I become something, and they get the entertainment out of it, they get the content out of it, they get the music out of it. That's pretty much how I would say crowdfunding in a gist is, because it's not necessarily a bad thing to ask. I mean, to crowdfund your entire thing. What is that? There's one show. Have you all watched The Chosen?
Yeah,
The Chosen initially started off crowdfunding.
exactly.
And right now it's the biggest Jesus show that's out there
Yeah,
in the world. And started off as a crowdfunding project.
yeah,
Obviously, ups and downs and all those things were there. But we can see how people can add into the purpose of one person's idea
yeah.
of
For
how it
that
grows.
extra one viewer to watch for free, there were people who are contributing to the episode.
Yeah. So it's not like, for example, let's just take from the Chosen's aspect. They are not religiously trying to put something out there. They are mainly telling a story which they believe in. And they just want that story to reach out. As simple as that. And there are people who resonate with that story. So there are people, even if they don't believe it, even if they don't buy it, people will invest because they like that story. So it's
Yeah.
pretty much the same even when it comes to indie artists. If
Correct.
they find something that resonates very strongly with that person, they will crowdfund.
My question here is,
Mm-hmm.
why not? Not laughing. Okay, my question here is, why not approach a sponsorship instead of a crowdfund?
Good question actually, Fadri. I appreciate you. I would say
But why
Yeah. Tell.
instead of sponsorship? See, um, when the artist to the fan aspect, right? They would know exactly from where the artist is coming from. Like they've been through their journey. Okay. They see an artist also doesn't want a sponsorship just like merely for just the money or something. People, when the money comes from a fan to the artist, it would make more sense.
One
See,
is
at the end of the day, it's all investment, ma'am.
Correct.
To an artist,
That
it's an
is there.
investment. And
That-
for a fan, it is also perks. It is just not
Yeah.
investment.
Yeah.
So I'm asking, why not just reach a sponsorship? That way you eliminate any kind of perks.
Mm.
And usually perks also lead to maybe leakage. Okay. So I'm just asking
makes sense.
why not just approach a sponsorship?
I would say community building. You don't get that through a sponsorship.
Yeah.
If you're going to be an artist and you're going to build a community around your music, your genre, then I would say direct fan engagement is the best way to approach it. I'm not saying that sponsorship is bad,
Yeah.
or like it's sponsorships, I would say, is the best way to like brand yourself or market yourself in that sense. But when it comes to a community building perspective, I would say crowdfunding takes the win.
Okay. So I'll come to your perspective as well. Let's just leave the sponsorship aside, okay?
Uh-huh.
I'm the artist, okay? Just for example here, I'm the artist, you're both are fans. Okay? Can I come and approach you directly for funds?
Directly for funds.
Yes.
Maybe not directly.
Why not? I'm just asking.
I mean, there is a fine line between.
I mean, you're doing the same thing through crowdfunding.
I should know what's up in
Yeah, I
in
mean,
order to
obviously,
invest.
I'm going to explain you.
Yeah. In that sense, yeah.
Do you think me approaching you directly would make more sense?
Mhm.
Okay, from an artist to a fan,
Okay.
or me approaching Jessica to approach you would make more sense?
I mean, if Rohan's the one who's going to be investing into you,
Yeah.
it is better if you go directly to him.
Then,
Because then he would actually understand what exactly you want of it.
then isn't that what these crowdfunding sites do?
Yeah.
Instead of
they basically
we
put
both
you-
having the
But
we
see,
both having a
how do you
contact.
have the access to see, even if the fan wants to invest into you, without a platform, they don't have an access to you.
Okay.
But you have made that step forward to come to a crowdfunding platform where it is aligned to reaching to your fan.
Okay. So now if I'm going through a
Or vice
crowdfunding
versa.
site, okay, imagine you're investing into it.
Mm.
The goal is reached.
Mm.
Only if the goal is reached, I get the cash.
Correct.
First point.
Correct. Yeah.
Second point is from the goal that is reached, imagine, let's say 2 lakhs.
Mm.
15% of it goes to the website. Only the rest, 85%, comes to me. Okay. The 15% what I'm giving to you, if I pay a manager, will he be able to get that fund from him? I mean, will there be another streamlined process? Is what I'm asking.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
another
why-
process.
Yeah. So
For sure.
why can't I do that? Why should I go for crowdfunding? I'm just
You'll-
trying to come at it as another perspective. That's it.
I just feel like when it comes to crowdfunding with fans, first of all, you have a good fan engagement,
Fan engagement, yes, ma'am. Otherwise, see,
right?
now, even if I'm going to get funds from him, I'm still going to have a fan engagement.
Okay. If I'm understanding this right, okay, from what I've understood till now, let's just say there's like a manager or someone like that
Yeah.
who I can invest in to get the thing
Okay.
for me. Okay, from that standpoint. Okay. One of the things that's going to hit over there is a certain level of pressure on the artist to meet the need of what the manager is obviously going to put conditions on this. Like, you need to produce this much things in this much of time, because I'm not going to sit and do your work, your fan
No, you're
getting
just
work,
keeping a manager to collect the funds.
to collect the funds.
To collect the funds to get you sorted. Okay.
Yeah, but you need to give something in return, no, for that to happen.
That is my music. See,
So the manager will definitely put some condition on that, no?
So it'll be the same for a crowdfunding site also, no?
Uh,
Because crowdfunding sites are just not going to be like, okay, you'll put in money, you're going to get the music.
Exactly.
You'll
But-
get perks.
Yeah, makes sense. So from a creative standpoint, the creative freedom becomes less, because now let's say you have to get that much of funds,
Okay.
and the manager is aimed at that because you have given the work to the manager. So now, obviously, one of the ways you're going to get that is you have to get down into what's trending. You have to learn a completely new trend so that your manager also is able to work down with multiple crowds and not just a specific person.
No,
Because-
here, see, that's the difference here.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to a crowd to get my son. I know these are the fans, and I want to get I want to get my income from these people so that I can produce mine and give
See,
them something in return.
See, you even have crowdfunding campaigns, right?
Campaigns, huh?
Yeah. So through crowdfunding campaigns, don't you think that creates a buzz to a wider audience for the artist?
You need to have a good reach for you to be in a crowdfunding site itself. First of all, in the sense, only if you have a good reach, okay, our fans going to bring in the cash through a crowdfunding site, and they're going to help you reach your goal for the campaign.
Mhm.
Okay, so you not having reach itself is you being wrong on that side, because you're not going to reach your goal. You're not going to be like random people are going to come and just
Yeah.
fun. Yeah, people are investing are going to be people either who's rich enough to not care about the money, or
Yeah.
who know you really well and want to
Would
get
choose to invest.
Okay,
Yeah, just remember.
maybe. If I'm going to think from an artist point, I'm an artist now. Okay. The only sole reason why I would want to crowdfund my project is not even because I want to fund my project, but basically because I want to build a community. Okay. Fan engagement, community, and creative freedom. That's the only reason why I would go there. Or else I can take the management route.
Ah.
If I want the direct interaction, if I want to get into the crowd, get into the streets myself, and then be able to express myself, then I would take up the crowdfunding option. But I think an artist will obviously be split between these two. So what should he choose? Makes sense. I understand your point, but
I mean, that's what I was thinking about.
yeah.
Why should we even go to crowdfunding when you can just get it done in a much simpler manner? You're still reaching your fans. You're still putting out your work out as an artist. And you're still getting the job done, but you're getting the job done in close quarters. You're not putting it out there. That's it. Yeah.
Two procedures, huh?
To proceed.
It was a good debate, people.
Another reason is also because for me, a Kickstart campaign is okay. Let's take Kickstart. Okay. It is a 50-50 chance. As you as a captain. One year, if you reach the goal, they are going to take 15% and give you.
Yeah.
Where the side is assured for me. I am paying that manager, and in turn, that manager is going to get me the funds.
Do we have to think of crowdfunding to only be website oriented?
How else
Can
are
it
you
be any
how
way
else are you
else?
going to source it in?
Could be. I'm putting
Okay.
it out there. There
Okay.
could be another way to crowdfund than going through a website.
Let us know in the comments if you all know. like,
Anyone
any
who's
other-
actually done that, or like,
Yeah.
Yeah. See, first of all, as Joshua mentioned, of the challenges that can probably come, it also, from the very root cause, they have to be able to become self-independent to build a community of their own.
Correct. Very true. Yeah.
So first we need to obviously see the factors, like how they can build such a strong community.
Makes sense. It's mainly, it's mainly, I would say, community growth, because I'm going completely from non-music aspect now. I fly planes in the simulator. No,
Yeah.
in Explain. Okay, there's Explain. There's an Explain forum. Okay, which is a complete community of people who have put extra work into Explain to
Right.
make it a better simulator, like planes or plugins. Same thing even when it comes to like let's say music plugins. Someone might come up and then start like a new plugin project, and then there's a lot of musicians who actually like that, so they also jump into it, and then becomes more like a big community growth kind of a thing,
Yeah.
but not specifically financial growth, community growth.
So I think this topic really helped them
Yeah.
get a aspect from
just on our take
how
on crowdfunding.
crowdfunding works.
Yeah.
It's good to
how-
walk into the room sometimes, like how
Yeah.
Fajay walked in. Carry an arwa.
Yeah.
Put arwa for.
So I think like a takeaway for our viewers and whoever's tuning in, I think they've understood what is crowdfunding, how it works, what are some challenges and
Some things to think
What
about.
are some
Possibilities.
alternatives? Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
that
Maybe
can
alternatives.
work out in crowdfunding is a very small topic in a wide
In a vast area.
in a very vast
Mm.
aspect.
Mm.
So stay tuned in. Leave in your comments, like, if you all want like smaller topics like this,
Or you want us to even more introspect this topic itself?
the same topic.
Let us know in the comments.
Yes.
Also, if you've crowdfunded before, let me know or let us know.
Yeah, let us know what is your
Yeah, we'd want
crowdfunding
to know.
story. Just DM
Story.
us. Like obviously we put our Instagram
How
handles
did you
down.
finance what you
So
financed?
just let us know your crowdfunding story.
And join our community as we are trying to tackle
Yes.
these
Cars
topics.
today.
Sotte.
So we move on to the next segment.
Yes.
Rohan's favorite segment. You all know the name. You all know the fame.
So
We get into music chain.
yes.
The activity segment.
Vanda. Beda.
We're looking at a comeback, people. We're looking
We are
at a
looking at a
real
comeback
comeback this time
from Rohan.
Rohan Cyril GT.
Ye nahi chahiye.
No, he's coming back. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
What do you tell
Oh, not oh my god. That's English.
Enki Vanda.
Eniki Vanda. Same as Tamil.
That is Vana. This is Vanda. Malayalam.
Vanda is Tamil.
She's saying Vanda is Malayalam.
Vanda is
That's what I'm
Malayalam.
thinking.
Vana is
yeah.
Tamil,
Sorry.
right?
Vanda also is Tamil only.
And also Tamil. I am from
okay.
this side of Tamil Nadu. I
It's
came
okay,
from back
South
Right,
then.
let's
India.
get into the activity.
Yes.
I'm putting this on for that.
Brace yourselves for Rohan to bring the heat this time.
Yeah.
I'll be sitting cold at the end of this game.
Okay, this time, before we move on to the activity, I thought he'll flip it. We have two more weeks of this activity.
Yeah.
So usually we go like this.
Okay.
This time we go like this.
Okay.
Lena Landa.
We go this side.
You go like this, all like this.
Okay. Done.
Okay, just to flip it and see. So first round is Jessica.
Yeah.
So Professor, you are the judge.
Oh, shucks.
So you give me and I try to match it.
I have to go watch the mental health episode. I'm getting a little stressed.
दिल से तुझको बेदली है
I love her song. God, like.
लोग मानेंगे दीवानापन है या
Yeah.
मोहब्बत है
Okay.
She's trying to play the rumba. And the boss.
Yalla habibi.
She's a very old indie.
Old Indian.
Yeah, she's no. Yeah.
Oh, they're
Maybe our
indie.
parents' generation. Indie.
Where do you all find these songs?
This has so much, a little more groove.
இல்ல ஹிந்தினா ஹிந்தி தான் போடணுமா?
Yeah. So
Oh, Salim. Nice songs.
Yeah.
Both of you have played. I want to know the name of the song, but now I can't. Shucks, this sounded
mine is by Lucky Ali.
Oh,
Lucky Ali. Yours?
what's the forgot that lady's name.
The-
Ye Mera Deewana.
Okay, how do I edit this?
Professor today.
I would give it to Jessica.
Yeah.
She had that feel in that song which wasn't similar in this song.
Cha.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
Hey,
I
God
felt
be the
like,
judge.
uh,
Whatever you say, me.
No, that was
Yeah.
the thing because the feel was
I
different.
think this was more like
But it was
not
old.
seductive.
Like in terms of language, all was same only. That is fine. But
The
feel of
music
the
was a little different.
Little, yeah.
Yeah, the
Uh,
feel
little
was
more
from
Arabic,
my-
I felt.
Yeah, it's like I was like.
I should type Arabic Indies.
Okay, so it's me and you.
Yeah.
I give Professor song.
Hey, why do you do me like this? It's going to be so horrible. Not nice at all.
It can make my vision blurred.
நீ சொல்வாடா. எப்போ language change?
Oh my god.
La.
Oh God, Salim.
So many things happened in that song from the way it started to the way it went and then it You really want me to do this?
Shanti, yes, please do it. Please do it. Song is an amazing song, but why did I play it now? What in my head thought it was?
Joshua gets the point. Okay. Oh god. Okay.
You.
Something you played off. Like, okay. Anyways.
Me, huh?
You have to play for Jessica now.
Oh.
You
The
have
point
to
is
give me-
7-6. Professor, you need to come to 4.
Munji, I'll come. Okay. No, she has to listen to the song. She's losing each other.
You're losing it, okay?
Oh my god.
Remove this hall of shame now. Because the shame part got over. I guess she's still laughing. Hey, it's a nice song, okay. But wrong timing I played it.
It's okay.
Yes, sir. I don't think it's okay. I'm just saying.
Play. What kind of song do you listen to?
I thought I'd give hard, okay.
Hmm.
Everyone's going to be questioning, what kind of songs do you listen to? Something.
Same artist. Same artist. But I think you can.
Literally the same artist. Same time signature, also the same.
No?
Yeah. I give it to Jessica. Sorry. I need to give it to Jessica.
Good play. Good play. Are we changing the game next week?
No, next
That's
next
why
week.
when you
Please
played,
change
no, I
that.
knew the artist.
Next week will
to
be last.
That's the thing. If you know the artist, no. I
played
think
the
that happened
most-
for you
That
also
happened
when
for me also.
Amir
Amir
Ramnath.
Yeah.
So on that note, we'll be back after a short commercial break. We don't know what's commercial about it, but still we'll be back after the break.
Something will happen.
Yeah. So
I'll
see
go
you all
wipe my tears.
on the other side. We have something special planned for you all.
Yeah, boy.
Bye.
Yeah.
We interrupt this program to bring you
You.
Yes, you.
Tell producer.
You
No,
are-
you tell. Tell.
Why have we paused the video?
At this-
Tell,
You tell.
At this point,
tell ma'am. Tell them.
Tell.
Get on the insulation tape.
just subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
And our producer will be very happy.
Yeah.
Otherwise she'll be tension like this.
She'll be like this.
Yeah.
But if you don't subscribe.
We are back into the second half.
I was going to sneeze. Shucks. Ah.
Are we?
The tension peaked.
What do you mean, Avi, ma'am? People are waiting. They are anxious to see us.
Yes,
அப்படின்னு சொன்ன
Ayol. To our next segment.
Segi.
We are reporting live from
The Indieverse Podcast.
the Indieverse Podcast studio.
Yes.
There's absolutely nothing to report.
Are we now?
No, I'm kidding.
No,
There is something to report.
hey.
I'm trying to catch the audience off guard. There is something to report. The weather today is going to be, I don't know.
In Bangalore, you never know.
But the indie music temperature is high.
Oh.
Hey.
Because we are not to talk about nothing of indie. The weekly update is nothing about indie. Okay, so we just saw this post on ifp.world. If you don't know them, they are a very famous organization.
Famous.
So they had put out a post recently, and I just like pinned my co-hosts and my producer on the post. It was interesting. Why international musicians can't afford to skip India anymore?
Yes.
Professor, can you tell me why? Can
There's
you tell me
a-
why they can't skip India anymore?
There's an amazing market that's booming in India right now.
Shivaji
And it's
Nagar
the start. Hey, not the butcher shop now.
KR market.
But it's a very growing. It's just starting,
Yes.
Yeah.
and that's one of the reasons why it's exciting news, because it's not at the mid. It's not going to end. It's starting right now.
Mm.
And
at
it's
this
booming.
age. And it's booming. And there is a
Lot
lot
of-
of growth
Yeah.
in the Indian music listening audience.
Yes.
Even
As-
the recognition that India is bringing
Exactly.
A
to-
lot of technically India has population. Okay. When you have population, you have the numbers.
You have
Yeah.
market there.
Yes.
Come visit Shivaji Nagar.
I don't know how all the artists missed it till now. The indie artists got it right. They knew to first popularize here.
Yeah.
Proud of
Correct.
our indie artists. But yes, so just talking on this topic, they had put out a poster, Coldplay 2025, one of the biggest shows this year, this happening year, is like a historic event that is happening in Narendra Modi Stadium with 2 lakh people.
Yep.
I don't know the capacity also is that much. For World Cup, it was 99. No, it was. I forgot. It is somewhere around the 1,000.
Uh-huh.
The capacity.
Okay.
90,000, 95,000
It's on
people.
Narendra Modi Stadium.
Narendra Modi Stadium, cricket stadium.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay, and the World Cup had only so many people, but the Coldplay concert has 2 lakh people
Hmm.
who will be there, but they'll be live streaming the concert. And that's another thing. And also, what made a difference in why these big artists come down is there are these concerts like we have already spoken about it, NH7 Weekend or Sunburn. So these people built the foundation
Yeah.
Yeah.
for all these bigger artists to
Yeah.
first come here. And I think around 2023, right, Lola Plaza made it very convenient for the biggest artists and the smallest artists
Right.
to like collaborate on one big festival.
Right.
So, I would in simpler words to bring local talent and global talent together. So, and also the way Spotify and YouTube is like marketing artists right now also is really good.
Yeah.
And
It's a thriving place as of right
everywhere
now.
you go, it's a sold out show.
Right.
Like Coldplay's tickets sold out,
Yeah.
2 lakh tickets, like just
minutes.
it went out. And sponsorships are ready to push in
Yeah.
because it's a thriving space right
Yeah.
now. So that was one of the posts which I saw. And later last year, we had Dua Lipa also come in during the November time.
Correct. Yeah.
Ed Sheeran came
yes. Ed Sheeran is
Ed
coming next
Sheeran
month.
is coming.
Yeah.
Feb.
So
He once came and he's coming back again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the scene is booming, and that is one of our weekly updates. We just wanted to highlight it. The current music scene in India is booming.
To our main audience, which is basically Indians.
Yeah.
As of right now, at least. You guys know that you are the market.
Hey, we have 2% Dubai audience. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we on 2% is that Dubai audience.
Middle
Very,
Eastern indie scene.
Very ironic. So moving to our next segment, we have
Oh.
this guy from Dubai. He was in
Oh.
Dubai.
Now I know why.
18
Now I
years.
know why we have that person.
18 years he was in Dubai.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So when you said Dubai, took me to the.
By the way,
Technically,
she's-
where she's going is you're going to a
Shout
shout
out.
out
That's where she's going.
Yeah.
So basically, his first 18 years, Tejas. So we're talking about Tejas Menon.
Tejas Menon.
Yeah.
Mm.
So now Tejas spent his first 18 years in Dubai, where he consumed everything like with music and from he took it from MTV. He used to listen to a lot of MTV and Star Wars and Bollywood, right? So all these influences of his that he had, it led him to become one of India's like foremost English singer-songwriters. Why he he was more known after the Archies.
Oh, okay.
He was known as the Archie singer
Nice.
because he was the voice of Archie.
Okay.
Okay. And actually, one of his albums you guys really need to check is it's called Museum.
Mhm.
Okay. It has a part of Western and a lot of Indian classical instrumentation.
Mm.
Okay.
Nice.
So I think you guys should definitely check out Museum. So after Museum's album, his very recent release.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah. So
This is small victories.
yes, it's called Small Victories.
Which I didn't
By-
get in
by
the
Tejas.
activity segment.
Yeah, and he's presently in Mumbai. So sorry about that.
Again,
Mumbai.
We are from Bangalore, Rani. I'm telling you again. We are from Bangalore, Rani.
I'll become Mumbai Karma.
But I think a lot of artists, upcoming artists are from Mumbai. So that's why
Yeah.
we have to.
Hey, it's a lot.
Every day I'm lost, every day I'm tired, every day I'm feeling.
I would listen to this when I travel. It's so.
Every day I'm lost, every day I'm tired.
How do you like the hook? It's so good, no?
But every day I'm fine, all kinds of reasons. But every day I'm needing.
I saw that coming.
Yeah.
Oh, guitar solo. Got it, huh? I like the feel. It's nice.
It sounds so much like a gospel song.
Yeah.
That's why we were like, we knew it's like just going there for sure.
No?
Yeah.
I could like, it's one of those feel good songs where you know where it's going.
You can
You're
So
able to
good.
feel it. And it's a very
Really
live song. I
You
like the
guys should
liveliness.
really listen to, for though I'm pretty sure a lot of them who have watched the Archies would like already know what is his music like. But please go check his album, The Museum. Yeah. And check out all of his music. On Instagram, his name is Tejas1989.
Wow.
Okay. And please go show him all the love. Give him all the
Yes.
love. And
Listen to the song, share it with your friends.
yeah.
Shout out to Tejas Menon.
Yeah, shout out to Tejas Menon.
Beauty! What a
I think he'll
lifestyle.
thrive in the gospel scene.
No?
He'll thrive in the gospel scene
Yeah.
for sure.
I like that. It's very lively. It's been a
Yeah.
while since we had a live
Yes.
music in
Yeah.
here.
Everything is
Good
so
stuff.
produced right now. No, it sounds very
Yeah, it is. Feels good
Yeah.
to open up with that guitar solo.
yeah.
That scale change.
Scale
Yes.
change and
And,
together that.
Yeah, the breaks on the drums.
Especially like both of y'all, I felt like y'all went into the groove
Yeah.
and y'all were like
We
able
could
to
skate through
resonate.
the groove. I was looking at him, we both are going that.
We play like that.
Yes. So I hope you guys also enjoyed this episode as much as we did to shoot. And
So people, you'll know the drill. Like, share,
He's basically finishing your sentence. You
Yeah.
know that, right?
yeah, I
subscribe,
know.
leave a comment.
And you stay tuned
Stay
on
tuned.
Instagram for updates.
Yes.
This week, nice stuff is going to come.
Check out
Yes.
our clips, the IVPP.
Yes.
Yeah, in case you don't get the time to watch the...
Yeah, the full episode. We have clips for you all. And on that very note,
We shall see you.
See you in our next episode. Goodbye and stay tuned.
Bye.
bye.